Every day I do something that reminds me of Pops. Pop was my granddad. Well, he was more like my dad. I grew up with my grandparents. It was easier this way on my mom since she was a single parent. Even after she married, I stayed with Pops. I didn't mind. I liked it this way. Man, we went everywhere together. Parks, beaches, Coney Island. He used to take me on tours of the factory he worked at. I used to always come home with bags of chips and cheese doodles. Pops gave me so many unforgettable memories. Pop was always there for me. He put me through Catholic school. Man, them nuns were mean. He was proud when I graduated and became independent, but he always wanted to help me out. Pops gave me unconditional love and what some people call tough love. I knew he wasn't my dad, but I didn't care. On a trip to Guatemala, my birthplace, and where my biological sperm donor lived, Pops asked me if I wanted to meet my so-called dad. I told him no, even though I was a little curious. Pops was my dad, and the only dad I ever wanted. I moved to Houston in '97, and Pops came to visit. I could see that he was proud of me. During his visit, he got ill. I went into the bedroom and lay down beside him, and we had a long talk about the past and the things we did together, like watching Carol Burnett and listening to Chubby Checker. I love listening to Pop's stories, and I love his sense of humor. I remember him asking me that day if he was a good father to me. Did I do good, he asked. Man, Pops, you gave me everything I needed. You were always there for me. I love you, Pops, and I'm glad I grew up with you. I wouldn't change anything, I told him. As I was leaving the room, he said, "Thanks for the conversation." I said, "No, gracias a ti." A month before he was coming to visit me, I was informed. My Superman, my unsinkable ship, was gone. I couldn't believe I would never again hear his laughter. I would never again rub his shiny bald head. I will forever miss the gleam in his eyes as he flirted with the ladies. Man, he was a riot. I am grateful that I had that last conversation with him. I'm grateful that I got to tell him I love him. I have no regrets. I would never say I wish I could have told him. We are both at peace. I was told at his funeral he wasn't my real granddad, and he never wanted me to know. Finding this out didn't matter to me. Pops will always be my dad. I don't want any of my kids to say the words stepdad, and you know what? They never will. Thank you, Pops, for everything. For everything.